Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
One delivery upcoming. Swung on, fouled back. Runs count to a ball and 2 strikes. Again, this is Flores. They're hitting the shortstop for the Bulldogs. 284 on the season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs. Hoffman rocks, fires. Off-speed pitch off the end of the bat. Foul ball. We'll do 1-2 all over again. here at top half of the first inning, Royals and Bulldogs. The winner of this ball game will advance to the double elimination portion of the tournament starting tomorrow. 1-2. Breaking ball outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mason Kelly, the first baseman, waits on deck for the Bulldogs. Hoffman will get his sign from Sanchez. Now a rock fire, swung on, fouled straight back, 3 consecutive foul balls. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the shortstop. Shown in left. Blanchard in center. Albaevskin is in right field for the Royals. Fastball high and outside. Fills up the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoffman got Stegman to bounce out 6-3 to lead off the ball game. First pitch was at 2:02. 3-2 delivery upcoming. All-speed pitch, swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. It'll be the first punch out for Hoffman. I'll bring up Mason Kelly. Hitting .342 on the season, 4 home runs, 27 RBIs. His freshman season, played in 42 ball games this year. On-base percentage of .432. Hoffman looking for a 1-2-3 in the top half of the first. Breaking ball is off the plate, ball 1. If Kelly's able to reach, and then Nathan McCabe, the DH, will hit it in the top half of the first. 1-0. Breaking ball caught the inside corner that time. Runs count for 1 ball and 1 strike. Hoffman's looks sharp so far. Do Stegman into a 6-3 bounce out and then struck out Flores. Change up low and out. Runs count to 2 balls and a strike. You see the University of Pikeville's made their way in to Hunter Wright Stadium. They'll play tomorrow. 2-1. Swung on, fouled back. Evens the count 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, meaning the deuce is wild. Here in the top half of the first. These 2 teams met back February 25th and 26th in a 3-game series. Johnson took 2 of those 3. 2-2 delivery upcoming. Breaking ball low and outside for the second consecutive hitter. 3 balls and 2 strikes, which indicates a full count, folks. Appreciate you guys tuning into the Southeast Sports Network for AAC baseball action. 3-2 delivery. Was he able to check your swing? Yes, he was. It'll be the first free pass issued by Nathan Hoffman on the afternoon. I'll bring up Nathan McCabe, the DH. He's sophomore, hitting .240 on the season, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. Hit from the left side.
Designated hitter Nathan McCabe.
Hoffman worked from the stretch. Fastball caught the outside corner, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Kelly on the season has 4 stolen bases yet to be thrown out. Unsure if he'll start the runner here in the top half of the first with 2 outs, but Hoffman will check on him just in case. Nothing going on. This game was slated to start at 10 o'clock this morning, but Mother Nature said we're going to push the start time back until 2. Had some rain. 0-1 delivery. Fastball low and outside. Evens the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Sanchez behind the plate here for the Royals. Hoffman on the mound. 1-1 delivery upcoming. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. He'll set his feet in time to retire. McCabe 4-3, and now we'll retire the Bulldogs in the half. They're top half of the first inning. Do it for the Royals in the bottom half. It's Seth Presley, Albaevskin, and Keffler. You're watching AAC baseball tournament action on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Rod Stadium at the bottom half of the first inning.
Second baseman Seth Presley.
Leading off for the Royals will be the second baseman, Seth Presley. On the mound today for the Bulldogs will be Christian McCullough. First pitch to Presley. Fastball swung on, hit towards left field. He'll call for it. Squeezes it for the first out of the inning. Roma Santos squeezes out there for the Royals. Real quickly from McCullough, this will be his 12th appearance. His fourth game started 1-3 on the season, 29 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts as well. First pitch caught the outside corner, strike one. Oh, one delivery up coming to the sidewinder. Tried the outside corner, miss, even counted the ball on a strike. The junior right fielder hitting .262 on the season. Swung on. That baseball's hit deep to left field. Roma Santos can go back, going back. The wind will hold it up. And he will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. Baseball is hit well. However, the wind pushed that thing back in. And they'll bring up the DH, Petty Kiefer, the senior, hitting .292 on the season, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs. McCullough's worked quickly here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball outside, ball one. Union won this tournament last year. Impressive run last year. Fastball missed inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Union coming in the game, they've lost 9 of the last 10. 18 and 27 overall, 11 and 19 in conference. The Royals have won 6 straight, 24 and 20, 14 and 16 in conference. 2-0 delivery. Fastball missed on the outside corner, 3 balls and no strikes. Braden Taylor, the third baseman, will hit here in the bottom half of the first if Kiefer's able to get on. Fastball outside corner, strike one. During this 6-game winning streak for the Royals, it includes a 2-1 victory April the 24th over the 4th-ranked University of Cumberland. 3-1. Swung on, hit to the shortstop, pass to shortstop. That'll be the first base hit of the day. Come off of the bat of the DH, Petey Kiefer. Bring up Braden Taylor, the third baseman. Taylor hitting .313 on the season, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs. On base percentage of .415 for the junior. Kiefer a perfect 3-for-3 on the stolen base pass this year. McCullough will get his sign. Now he'll rock, fire, break the ball high, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Roma Santos in left. Beans in center. Stegman's in right here for the Bulldogs. 1-0. Check on. Sammy Serrano, the third. The shortstop, Sebastian Flores. The second baseman, Ernesto Moreno. And the first baseman, Mason Kelly. Jackson Holcomb behind the plate. Fastball high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. If Taylor's able to reach, Nolan Cussy, the shortstop, will hit here in the bottom half of the first. See, the Montreat Cavaliers have made their way in. They'll be taking on the University of Pikeville tomorrow, 12 o'clock start. Stay tuned with us, folks, all week long as the Southeast Sports Network will be bringing you every inning of the Appalachian Athletic Conference Baseball Tournament, along with the Appalachian Athletic Conference Softball Tournament as well. 2-0. Fastball get past the catcher. That will allow Kiefer to advance to second base. And it's 3 balls and no strikes on Taylor. McCullough will get him a different baseball. Had a little bit of rain this morning. Again, pushed the start of this one back from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I was able to send the teams back to the hotel, so they was able to relax, get a little bit of a lunch, and come back and play a ball game. Bluefield and St. Andrews after this one. 3-0. Fastball caught the inside corner, 3 balls and a strike. Long looking to Holcomb now. He'll come set. Runners on the move. Swung on a miss and a stolen base without even a throw. Kiefer did a nice job of timing up McCullough's move to the plate. And had a running start before he even started his motion to the plate. So now Taylor will hit with the runner on third base and 2 outs. 3 balls and 2 strikes on to third baseman. Breaking ball, just missed. So after Presley flew out to left, Hobevskin also flew out to left field, and then Kiefer 2-out single. Taylor with a 2-out walk. Now brings up Nolan Cussy. The junior hitting .341 on the season, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's hitting from the left side as well. Taylor leading his team from stolen bases this year, 11 of 12. We'll check on him. Nothing going on. Bryson Schoen, the left fielder, will hit after Cussy. Chris Lewis leads the Union College Bulldogs. He's the head coach. Dave Serrano is the head coach for the Johnson Royals. Coach Serrano for Johnson has quite a resume, folks. He coached at all different levels of college baseball, including the 2004 NCAA champions UC Irvine Anteaters. First pitch to Cussy. Fastball high and outside. Again, he made quick work of Presley and Hobevskin. Then a 2-out single, a 2-out walk. Now it's a ball, no strikes here on Cussy. Holcomb will give the sign. Color will come set. Long hold. They'll check on Taylor. Nothing happening there. Again, Taylor leading the team with 11 stolen bases. Only thrown out 1 time. (1-0). Fastball high and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Goes up to 17 pitches here in the first. Fastball inside, a breaking ball. Runs count 3 balls and no strikes. Again, this is a play-in game, folks. So the winner of this ball game will advance to tomorrow, which will become a double elimination part of the tournament. And the winner of game 2 will advance tomorrow as well. 3-0. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Getting here, Cussy's probably looking for 1 pitch and 1 spot, looking for something fat. Usually hitters are looking for 1 pitch, 1 spot, you mean a fastball, until you get 2 strikes. Check on at first base, nothing going on there. Taylor getting a short lead at first. He's getting a standard 3.5 step lead. Here at Hunter Wright Stadium, everything is turf, folks, no dirt. So even if we get a little bit more rain today, you should be able to play baseball. 3-1. Ball 4. So I'll load the bases. Back-to-back walks. I bring up Bryson Schoen, the left fielder.
The left fielder, Bryson Schoen.
279 on the season, 7 home runs, 27 RBIs. Going to go out and talk to the pitcher. McCullough, again, he made short work of Presley and Hobevskin with 2 fly balls to left field, and then Kiefer's single, and then back-to-back walks to Taylor and Cussy. It's loaded bases with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. In the top half, Stegman bounced out 6-3. Flores struck out. Kelly walked. Then McCabe bounced out 4-3. Home plate umpires going to go out and have a conversation with everybody, break it up a little bit. Conversation's over. Now we're ready to play a little baseball. Cade LaFleur waits on deck. Excuse me, Cade Leifer waits on deck. First pitch is shown, swung on, hit past the shortstop. 1 run's going to score. The second run's going to come to play. There's going to be a play. The play's going to be cut. The Royals are leading this one 2-0. The second hit in the inning here for the Royals. That will score Kiefer. Also will score Taylor from second base. Now you have runners at first and second with 2 outs, so the Royals leading this one 2-0.
First baseman, Cade Leifer.
Cade Leifer will now be the hitter to the first baseman. 263 on the season, 10 RBIs. A 2-out rally for the Royals here in the bottom half of the first. Off-speed pitch, strike 1. Sanchez, the catcher, waits on deck here for the Royals. Single, 2 walks, and a single gives the Royals a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on, popped up. Shortstop's going to go out. It's Flores who will call for it. Squeeze it for the 3rd out. However, the Royals will score a couple runs on a couple of hits. After 1, Johnson leading Union 2-0. We'll send it back to the station for break. You're watching AAC baseball action on the Southeast Sports Network. Good. Welcome back to Hunter Rice Stadium. In the top half of the second, the Royals 2 runs and a couple of hits. In the bottom half, the first take a 2-0 lead. Do it for the Bulldogs here. In their half of the second will be Sanchez, Blanchard, and Presley. Nathan Hoffman will toe the rubber for the second time today for the Royals. Well, 2-out rally for Johnson. A couple of singles, a couple of walks. Sanchez will lead things off here for the Bulldogs in their half of the second. No pitch. Somebody forgot to turn off the music there, folks. We're ready to go now.
Moving up for Union, center fielder Tyler Bean.
I'm sorry, it'll be Oh, my apologies. First pitch, strike one. My apologies. I didn't flip my scorebook over. Be Bean, Marino, and Serrano. Bean lead things off. Junior hitting 253 on the season, 4 home runs, 25 RBIs, back-to-back strikes. Runs count to no balls and 2 strikes. Hoffman working quickly and effectively. 0-2. Swung on, miss. That'll be the second punch out of the day for Hoffman. Bring up Ernesto Moreno, the second baseman.
The second baseman, Ernesto Moreno.
Hitting 219 on the season, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. His 20th game played this year. Hoffman's thrown 4 pitches this inning. All have been strikes so far. Serrano hit after him. Fastball high and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. I see Tim Curry, the men's basketball coach and athletic director at Union College. Now they're the Union Commonwealth University. Tried the outside corner and missed. I run the count to 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, hit to the third baseman. Long throw across the diamond in time. However, the first baseman was unable to pick it up. Moreno will reach on the air. I break of Sammy Serrano. Hitting 273 on the season, home run, 13 RBIs.
The third baseman, Sammy Serrano.
It's hit the Taylor deep, not right behind the bag, a long throw across the diamond. However, Leafer was unable to pick it up. Swung on, fouled straight back. Quickly, no balls and a strike on Serrano. The left fielder, Logan Romosanta, waits on deck for the Bulldogs. Nice crowd on hand here today at the Hunter Wright Stadium. Big lead at first base. Breaking ball outside. Leave to count the ball and a strike. Moreno running at first base. Got 3 swipes on the season. Hasn't been caught yet. 1-1. Breaking ball caught the outside corner. Run to count to a ball and 2 strikes. Hoffman will come set, checks the runner. 1-2 delivery. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. There's 6-4. Unable to get to 3. So Serrano will reach on the fielder's choice. I'll bring up the left fielder, Logan Romosanta. The senior's hitting 299 on the season, home run, 20 RBIs. Nice player by Cussy.
The left fielder, Logan Romosanta.
Cussy over to Presley. And Leafer is unable to get the turn, though. Breaking ball, missed on the inside corner. Runs got 1 ball, no strikes after Romosanta. Jackson Holcomb, the catcher, will hit. Runs on the move. Swung on, missed. A throw. He's going to get in center field. Serrano will stay there. So give Serrano a stolen base. Serrano was unable to advance on the overthrow. A ball and a strike. Got 2 outs here in the top half of the second. Johnson over Union, 2-0. Hit him. I put runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bring up Jackson Holcomb, the catcher. Hitting 175 on the season, drove in 5 runs. And if Holcomb's able to reach Stegman, the leadoff hitter will hit here in the second. We're going to have a pinch hitter. Seth Keener hitting 208 on the season. Home run, 4 RBIs. Excuse me, he's got an RBI. That was a home run. So an early pitch hitting situation here with first and second, 2 outs. Remember, in the bottom half of the first, the Royals did their damage with 2 outs. Let's see if the Union can respond with some runs of their own here in the top half of the second. A lot of rain this morning, folks, but it's turned out to be a nice afternoon for baseball. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Southeast Sports Network for AAC baseball action. Comes set and delivers. All-speed pitch missed low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. So again, Keener hitting for Holcomb here in the top half of the second. Again, this is an elimination game, folks, so both these coaches are going to throw everything they have, try to win this ball game. 1-0. Unable to check his swing, even to count the ball and a strike. Serrano will get his lead from second. Roma Santa will get his lead from first. Hoffman will come set. Now he'll rock, fire, change up, outside corner, runs the count to a ball and 2 strikes. Hoffman's up to 34 pitches on the afternoon. Number 35 upcoming. Serrano on the move. Nope. Swung on, baseball hit to right field. And the play at the plate, no, with the throw but third base. The run will count. However, there were retire Roma Santa at third. And we go to the bottom half of the second inning with the Bulldogs trailing the Royals 2-1. Due up for the Royals will be 8-9-1 Sanchez, Blanchard, and Presley. You're watching AAC baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Rod Stadium here in the bottom half of the second. Johnson leading Union 2-1. Sanchez will lead things off here. The Royals' first pitch, fastball on the outside corner. Kamiko Sanchez, the junior catcher, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs on the season hitting .216. McCullough pitch swung on, fouled straight back. I'll rattle the popping a little bit. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Call it 25 pitches on the afternoon. Jackson Holcomb re-entered the game. His catching position. 0-2. Swung on, fouled straight back off the protective screen. Again, Hunter Rod Stadium, a nice place to play baseball. Completely turf. Get a sign from Holcomb. McCullough will rock. Fire. 0-2. Hit him. I'm sure we'll probably get a courtesy runner. We will. Number 2 will be the courtesy runner. Luke Vest. He's going to bring up Blaze Blanchard, the center fielder. The freshman. Hitting 181 on the season, home run, 10 RBIs. Then on the season, Luke Vest, the runner at first base, the courtesy runner, has got a stolen base. I'll check on Vest. Nothing happened there. After Blanchard will be the top part of the lineup, Seth Presley. So Johnson put on a little 2-out rally in the bottom half of the first. They're getting things started here in the bottom half of the second already. Shows a bunt, gets it down. The third baseman will field to go on to first base in time to retire Blanchard 5-3 for the first out of the inning. I bring up Seth Presley. He flew out to Roma Santa, his first plate appearance, his first pitch swinging. So Vest will advance from first to second on the sacrifice bunt.
Second baseman Seth Presley.
Christian McCullough will check the watch for the pitch selection. Now he'll confirm with Holcomb to make sure he got the right sign. Rocks, fire, breaking ball high and out. 1 ball, no strikes. After Presley be the right fielder. Long hold. Pick off, move to second base. Almost goes into center field. Almost hit the umpire. Of course, in conference tournament play, you have 4 umpires. Typically, during a conference weekend series, you have 3. You get in the postseason, they have an umpire at each bag. Of course, somebody behind home plate as well. Call balls and strikes. 1-0. Vest on the move. Pitches high. Throw third base is in time to retire Luke Vest. That'll be a caught stealing for the second out. So 2 balls, no strikes on Presley. So quickly after the leadoff, the first hitter got hit by a pitch, and now we've got 2 outs quickly. Fastball on outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Sanchez led off the inning, but he was hit by a pitch. Blanchard, sacrifice bunt, advanced the runner. Luke Vest, a courtesy runner to second, and he's thrown that going to third on this caught stealing 3-0. Fastball, strike 1. Three-one delivery upcoming. Fastball high and outside. Ball 4. That'll be the first free pass, the third free pass issued by McCullough on the afternoon.
The right fielder, Travis Hobinson.
Bring up the right fielder, Travis. He flew out to deep to left field his first time. Travis. First pitch to him. All-speed pitch caught the inside corner. Travis Haba Efskin, the junior. Haba Efskin. I'm saying his name incorrectly. My apologies. 0-1 delivery upcoming. Swung on, missed. Try to hit that one over the left field wall. It runs the count to no balls and 2 strikes. If Haba Efskin is able to reach, and then Petey Coffer will hit here in the bottom half of the second. They'll check on the runner. Nothing happened there. No balls and 2 strikes. As a pitcher, I'd probably just concentrate on the hitter with 2 outs. Start seeing some movement down in the Union College bullpen as well. 0-2. Breaking ball, low and out. Runs the ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 upcoming. Swung on, hit down to the third baseman. Long throw across Adami. You'll use the turf in time to retire Hobevskin 5-3, and now retire the Royals here in the bottom half of the second. Got the leadoff hitter on, but they're unable to do anything with it. Go to the top half of the third. Johnson leads on this 2-1. Due up for the Bulldogs will be the top part of the order. 1, 2, 3. You're watching AAC baseball in the Southeast Sports Network.
We are champions of character.
Welcome back to Hunter Rod Stadium as we go to the top half of the third. Johnson leading Union 2-1 through 2 innings of play. 2 runs, 2 hits, and error for Johnson. Union 1 run on 1 hit as well. Leading thing off here for the Bulldogs will be the right fielder Colton Stegman. He bounced out 6-3 his first time. Hoffman began his second inning of work. Third time he's toning the rubber. Breaking ball low and outside. Hoffman struck out 2, walked 1. Allowed that 1 hit. That one missed low. 2 balls, no strikes. Stegman, Flores, Kelly. Here for the Bulldogs. First 3 hitters in the third. Hoffman will rock, fire, fastball, outside, 3 balls, no strikes. Three-0 delivery. Fastball inside corner, 3 balls, and a strike on Stegman as Hoffman trying to work his way back. Try to prevent leadoff runners from getting on the bag if you can. 3-1. Swung on, fouled straight back. That fills up the count of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Definitely encourage you guys to follow all the social media outlets here for the Southeast Sports Network. 3-2, swung on, missed. Be a punch out to, nice job, Hoffman to come all the way back. That would be his 3rd punch out of the day. I bring up Sebastian Flores, a shortstop. He struck out his first time. Hoffman went 3-0 and threw 3 straight strikes. Nice job by the right-hander. All-speed pitch, caught the outside corner, strike 1, no balls and a strike. Hoffman will rock, fire, swung on, hit to the shortstop. He'll throw on the run. Not in time as the baseball get past the first baseman. A nice job by the catcher hustling down the line to back up the throw. However, it'll be an E6. I'll allow Flores to reach. And that's going to bring up Mason Kelly, the first baseman. Look like Cussy tried to throw that on the run and tried to use the turf to skip it across. Leifer was unable to come up with it at first base, though. So now you got a runner at first base, 1 out. First pitch swung on. That baseball hit towards right field. Going back. He will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. Nice play out there by Havaevskin. That brings up Nathan McCabe, the DH. He bounced out 4-3 his first time.
Designated hitter Nathan McCabe.
McCabe's able to reach here. It'll be Tyler Bean will hit here in the third. Nice play by Havaevskin out there in right field, tracking the baseball down. Change up outside corner, strike one, no balls and a strike. .47 pitches, 30 strikes so far for the right-hander. They'll check on the runner, nothing going on there. Oh, 1 delivery upcoming. Nice size lead. They'll check on him. Getting a 4-step lead this time. Your standard lead's 3.5. 0-1. Low and outside ball, one ball, 1 strike. Tried the corner and missed. Also a little low. Back-to-back breaking ball so far. 1-1. Runners on the move. The throw will not be in time as the baseball gets out of Cussy's hands. Goes in the center field. However, Flores will stay there. Credit him with the stolen base. Now you have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. McCabe bounced out 4-3 his first time. Defense played him straight up in the outfield. 2-1. Swung on. Pass. A diving second base. McCabe around first base. Flores will score, and we're tied at 2, folks. So the error proves costly.
Center fielder Tyler Bean.
Bring up Tyler Bean, the center fielder. He struck out to lead off the second inning. Nice effort by the second baseman, Presley. Just out of his reach ever so slightly. Marino will hit after Bean. Swung on, fouled off. No balls and a strike. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Southeast Sports Network. For today's action. Hit him. So Bean will reach on the hit by pitch. I'll bring up Marino, who reached on an E5 his first time. So here in the third, Stegman led off the inning. Struck out swinging. Flores reached on an error. Kelly flew out to right field, and McCabe singled, and then Bean was hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. That pitch is inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like Hoffman, as far as his Mechanics has fallen to the first base side a little bit too much, which is causing him to come open too quick. 1-0. Swung on, fouled straight back. Evens count the ball on the strike. Serrano will hit after Marino. Sanchez can go out and talk to his right-hander. Sometimes when you go out, the catcher just wants to have a word with the pitcher, maybe a mechanics reminder about staying closed all the way through the delivery. One. Inside out mood, nothing on there. They'll throw it to Presley no matter what, just to let the runner see that one. So you have McCabe at second, Bean at first. Union scored one in the second, one here in the third. Hit him. Back-to-back hit by pitches. And bases are loaded with 2 outs. Bring a Sammy Serrano, the third baseman.
Sammy Serrano.
He reached via fielder's choice last time. Coach Serrano will go out and talk to his right-hander. So truly, the Royals should already be out of this inning. Stegman led off the strikeout, and Flores reached on the air. And then Kelly flew out to right field, so if the play's made there, then the inning's over. But since then, you've had a single and 2 hit by pitches. They've scored 1 here in the third, after he scored 1 in the second and got bases loaded, 2 outs. Home plate umpires out there and enjoying the conversation with the coach and the pitcher as well. Again, this is an elimination game here, folks. So this who winner of this ball game will advance to tomorrow, which will be the double elimination portion of the tournament. Serrano reached on via the fielder's choice his first time. Change up high and inside. Right now, Hoffman is not trusting his mechanics. Hit to throw with intent. One-0 upcoming. Swung on. A baseball hit toward right field. Makes a diving catch out in right field. Nice job. Habevskin out there to retire the Bulldogs in their half of the third. However, they score a run to tie it at 2. Due up for the Royals in their half of the third. Be 3-4-5. Kiefer, Taylor, and Cussy. You watching AAC baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium as we go to the bottom half of the third inning. We're tied at 2. A run in the second and third for the Bulldogs, and Johnson scored 2 in the bottom half of the first. The DH, Petey Kiefer, will lead things off. He singled his first time and scored the first run of the ball game. Swung on, hit to the shortstop Flores to go out. Call for to squeeze it for the first out of the inning. Bring up Braden Taylor, the third baseman. He walked and scored in the bottom half of the first.
Braden Taylor.
First pitch caught the outside corner, strike one. Joined in the broadcast booth by UPike head coach Cody Anderchuk. Coach, appreciate you coming and joining us today.
Thanks for having me on.
You can be a little bit lower. It really,
lower.
yeah,
There we go.
it's pretty sensitive there. First pitch, pitch fits high inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So, Coach, the weatherman said the game's going to start at 2 o'clock versus 10 o'clock today.
Right, yeah, no, the weather was raining the whole way we were coming from Pikeville, so
1-1.
glad to see it gone away.
2 balls and a strike. Nice complex here at the Hunter Wright Stadium,
Beautiful,
Coach.
beautiful. Never been here. It's beautiful.
After Taylor, Nolan Cussy, the shortstop, will hit for the Royals. 2-1 from McCullough. Caught the outside corner strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So, Coach, you had Union College last year. They got on a little bit of a run and won this tournament last year, Coach.
Yeah, no, it's really anyone's tournament when it comes to tournament time. You know, we learned that in the Mid-South, and you know, playoff baseball is playoff baseball. Team gets hot at the right moment and can beat anybody.
Taylor swung on and missed that one. Makes the second out of the inning. Bring up Nolan Cussy, the shortstop. He walked his first time. Stay tuned, folks. Here we will not go to a commercial break. We'll stay here and interview Coach Anderchuk between innings. After Cussy, you'll be Bryson Schoen. McCullough rock, fire, breaking ball, just missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Final weeks for everybody at the University of Pikeville, Coach, right?
That's correct. Yeah, we've been. Some guys were doing it final exams this morning, and a couple got to do them tonight. So we're right in it, and you know, if we make the championship game, don't miss graduation. So
Breaking ball caught the
not the
outside
worst
corner.
thing in the world.
Breaking ball caught the outside corner, even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Balancing being a student and an athlete. 1-1. McCullough rock, fire, swung on, hit past the first baseman. A 2-out single for Nolan Cussy to right field. Bryson Schoen, he singled his first time.
Left fielder Bryson Schoen.
2 outs, base hits, coaches are. That's the key, isn't it?
2 out hits win. 2 out hits win, and Schoen came up when we were here earlier. He was on time for that first pitch fastball after the pitcher was struggling a little bit, so it's good to see out of him.
Cussy get his lead. McCullough off-speed pitch, hit by a pitch.
A lot of hit by pitches this game.
So 2 outs. Going back to that first inning, Coach, 2 outs, and then you had a single, walk, and a single led to 2 runs for Johnson. And also Union come up and took advantage of the air in the top half of the third.
Yeah, capitalizing on opportunities in postseason baseball.
Lead for the first baseman will hit. Now he popped out to the shortstop Flores his first time. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. McCullough rock, fire, off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. I believe he was looking for the fastball, Coach.
He was sold out for the heater there. Yes, he was, Gary.
Sanchez waits on deck for the Royals. Schoen gets lead from first, Cussy from second. Back-to-back breaking balls, quickly no balls and 2 strikes on the left fielder. McCullough's kind of deceptive for that 3/4.
He's tough to hit. We struggled with him a little bit when we played them. He's a good arm for him.
McCullough will come set, 0-2 delivery upcoming. Schoen towing the line in the batter's box. Fastball high and out, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A little 2-strike approach here, spreading out a little bit more, choking up. Kind of squeeze that play as much as he can. Got some action going on in the Union College bullpen. A little left-hander action. I'll try to pick up a number here for you shortly. 1-2. Swung on, hit down the first baseline, right field line, A tough play. Nice play. I was unsure if he made the play out there. That's Moreno out there laying out to retire the Royals in the bottom half of the third. I believe that's what you call a winning play, right, Coach?
You love to see that. The effort there was outstanding.
So, Jack, let's keep it right here so we interview Coach Anderchuk here as we go to the bottom. I mean, the top half, fourth, we're tied at 2. So, Coach, as far as your season, you guys win 30 games this year. One of the most successful years in program history, especially since becoming the University of Pikeville. What's been the key for you guys this year?
I think it's just, a lot of credit to our assistant coaches. They've gone above and beyond for our program, just executing everything, making my job a lot easier. And the players, they just bought in. They're bought into the culture that we have. They're bought into putting in the extra work, and that's led to success on the field. And our guys love each other. Each guy loves each other, and you can't ask for anything more as a coach when you get to come to the park every day and enjoy coaching. They make my job easy.
So, Coach, being the voice of the U Pike Bears, I've had an opportunity to watch you guys play all season long. You got two guys who've had some really impressive years, Noah Helton in right field, and then Riley Paulino as well. Talk about those guys.
Yeah, Riley Paulino, we had him last year, but some stuff happened with some eligibility stuff when he came, and he's absolutely stepped up to the plate, 9-0. Having an unbelievable year for us. Every time he touches the mound, we're winning baseball games, so you can't complain when he's on the mound. And then Noah Helton, he broke the home run record this year, the hit record, hit by pitch record. He's been a staple. And Tony Vitello says, with Russell behind the plate for the Vols last year, he's epitome of a Vol. That's what Noah Helton is for us. He's the epitome of being a Bear.
He, of course, by everything, when you say record book at the University of Pikeville, I think Noah Helton's going to have his name associated with it somewhere offensively, especially. But then Paulino, besides being on the mound, been swinging the pretty good stick this year too, Coach.
Plays a little bit of center field, hitting over 300 and having a great year, offensively and defensively and on the mound as well.
Do it for the Bulldogs here in the top half of the fourth. It'll be Roma Santa, the left fielder, Holcomb, the catcher, and Stegman, the right fielder as well. So coaching in an elimination game, Coach, is it a little different than maybe explain some of the difference here?
It's all hands on deck. You're going to use every arm that you possibly can that's going to give you a chance, and the pressure's on the hitters. You got to be able to produce, and also the pressure's on the players. Defending.
Fastball misses high and inside. Hoffman will toe the rubber for the fourth time today. Breaking ball caught the inside corner, even to count 1 ball and 1 strike. I noticed, even like with Union, they had a pinch hitter with 2 outs in the top half of the second, Coach.
Yeah. You do some unconventional things when your season's on the line, and it's kind of funny because you're not going to do that in the regular season, and they're pinch hitting in that early situation that they normally wouldn't.
Ball and 2 strikes here in Roma Santa. Hoffman will rock, fire. Tried the outside corner and miss. Sanchez will ask for the appeal. Didn't go. Hoffman's got 3 punch outs so far. He's only walked 1. 2-2's the count on Roma Santa. He'll rock, fire, swung on. Hit the Cussia short. Will throw on the run. No, he'll set his feet in time. Get Roma Santa at first. Tire him 6-3. He'll bring up Jackson Holcomb, the catcher. This would be his first plate appearance. He was pinch hit for his first time.
Jackson Holcomb.
Kingsport is such a nice facility here, Coach, as far as nice. The hotel's nice, very close to the field. Again, got plenty of space here as far as cage is concerned. Nice facility.
Yeah, great area. It's, again, our first time here, and we're super happy to be here. And
popped up. That one will escape. That will escape the Hunter Wright Stadium. So I went back and watched a little bit of the tournament last year, Coach, and it was grass last year.
That's right. This makes it for an easy tournament, and, turnaround time in between games, and obviously when we had a little bit of rain here earlier, you could still play today. So
0-1. All-speed pitch. So we'll check his swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Also, Coach, talk about the difference too. Conference series during the year, 3 umpire crew. Now you have somebody, you got a 4-man crew. Does that change anything in your philosophy?
It doesn't change anything for me. It just make sure they get the calls right with an extra set of eyes. Sometimes they might be able to get in the way with not operating on a 4-man crew the entire year, but I'm glad that we've got 4 people here to make sure the calls are getting right.
2-1 delivery. Rocks fires. Swung on. Base hit. Jackson Holcomb to left field. I'll bring up Colton Stegman, who's bounced out 6-3, and he struck out as well. Then we'll have a courtesy runner for
Right fielder, Colton Stegman.
Holcomb at first. We'll get you a number on that one. It's number 33. That's Nick Silman, who's 5 for 5 on stolen bases. I've recognized the home plate umpire. I know we had him a few times at the University of Pikeville. Does a good job.
Great job. Best umpire we had all year, in my opinion.
Stillman will get his lead with 1 out from first base. And the throw will be off the umpire. Stillman's going to be able to advance from first, second. He'll pick up his third base coach. He'll stay there. So the error will allow Stillman to advance from first to second without a pitch even being thrown. So now you got a runner at second and only 1 out. And, Coach, as far as momentum here, the Bulldogs scored 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Now they're threatening here in the fourth.
Yeah, they definitely have the momentum there from last inning, and then to have a shutdown inning that last inning from they're rolling with it.
Because in the game of baseball, momentum is definitely true.
Momentum.
Rocks fires, breaking ball, inside corner, strike 1 after Stegman would be Sebastian Flores, the shortstop. Hoffman communicating with Sanchez what pitch he wants. Presley's going to hold him on at second. Now Hoffman will rock, fire, breaking ball swung on, fouled off down the third base line. Nice play by the third base coach. So, Coach, on these foul balls down the third base line, how do you decide if you can go after it or not?
Make sure 100% you're going to get it.
Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Stegman. Hoffman's punched out 3. He's looking for his 4th here. 0-2. Swung on, hit the third baseman. He looked the runner back. Nice job, sets his feet. Strong throw across the diamond. Now retired Colton Stegman for the second out here in the 4th. I'll bring us Sebastian Flores, who struck out and then reached on an error back in the 3rd and later scored. And Flores able to reach Mason Kelly would hit here in the 4th inning. Hoffman trying to work around the jam here. Inside out move, nothing happened there. Two outs in this type of situation, Coach. You want the pitcher to kind of concentrate on the hitter, or you still want to try to hold the runner close to second base?
Hold the runner here, absolutely. With 2 out, you want to keep him as close as possible.
Break the ball, swung on it, baseball hit deep to left field. Romo Santo go back.
He got it.
And that's out of here. Sebastian Flores going big fly over the left field wall. That's a 2-run shot. And the momentum that Coach Anderchuk was talking about continues, as now the Bulldogs leading this one 4-2 as they scored 1 in the second, 1 in the third. They scored 2 here in the 4th. Big 2-out hit there, Coach.
Huge. 2-out hits win, and they're super important to be successful.
I'll bring up Mason Kelly, who walked his first time, then flew out to right field his second time. Excuse me, in left field. That's Bryson Schoen out in left field. First pitch to Kelly, misses outside, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit that baseball a long way, cleared the wall easily in left. 1-0. Swung on, hit down the left field line, foul. That'll even count the ball and a strike. Oh, you hung the breaking ball there, Coach, and turned on it.
He got all of that one. Yes, he went a long way, Scary.
Hoffman will rock and fire 1-1. Hit him. That's the 4th hit by pitch today.
Johnson's got some action down in the bullpen.
Let's see.
Designated hitter, Nathan McCabe.
McCabe will be the hitter. He's bounced out 4-3, and he's also singled. Got some action done, as a coach, hey, just said, got some action in the bullpen for the Royals. Fastball high and outside, ball one. One ball, no strike. See if I can get you a number down there, folks.
Maybe.
1-0. Fastball's low, 2 balls, no strikes. A pickoff, unsuccessful, excuse me. Kobe Reynolds in the Johnson bullpen. 2-0 delivered to McCabe. Fastball outside corner, strike one. And really, Union's done a good job so far today, Coach, of capitalizing on scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they really have with, 2 hits and 4 runs.
2-1. Swung on and missed. Nice job of Sanchez to hold on to that one as foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces Wild here in the top half of the fourth. The Bulldogs leading this one 4-2. Hoffman rocks fire. Swung on, missed. Throw on the first base to complete the strike. It does. However, the 2-run home run by Sebastian Flores will give the Bulldogs their first lead today, 4-2. We'll send it back to the station. Due up for the Royals real quick from the bottom half fourth. It will be 8-9-1 Sanchez, Blanchard, and Presley. You're watching AAC Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Rice Stadium as we go to the bottom half of the fourth. Union leading Johnson 4-2. Due up for the Royals in her half of the fourth, it'll be Sanchez, Blanchard, and Presley. Sanchez was hit by a pitch his first time.
Leading off the inning from Johnson, it's the catcher, Mayhew Sanchez.
Hey, you talked about, Coach, as far as momentum. That's something the Royals scored those 2 in the first. They had 0 since then, and Union's kind of riding that wave of momentum right now.
Yeah, they shut them down and got the momentum in their favor.
First pitch shows a bunt, fastball, breaking ball, inside corner, strike one. Reynolds continues to throw for the Royals down the bullpen. Pitch misses outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's not throwing. He and the catcher's kind of staying loose just in case. McCullough's towing the rubber for the 4th time today for the Bulldogs. Hitting off a guy from the side, McCullough has a lot of talk about the plane of the pitches there, Coach, as far as this is a little different action.
It's not even just that, it's the speed differential between his fastball and the curveball. It's very significant. Throw you off balance real quick.
Changeup missed inside, 3 balls and a strike. He shows, I've seen fastballs, seen a breaking ball, and also see a change. You got somebody's got 3 pitches, especially with that angle, Coach.
Yeah, and he throws it well from down there, too.
3-1. Fastball just missed. Lead off walk. And we'll have a courtesy runner for Sanchez.
Courtesy runner at first base is number 35.
That's Isaac Lawson, the freshman. He's got a couple of stolen bases on the season. They'll bring up Blaze Blanchard, the center fielder. He bounced out 5-3 his first time.
Good lead off at bat by Johnson.
Situation, would you bunt here, Coach, with the number 9 hitter?
There's an opportunity for it.
First pitch.
Johnson likes to hit and run a lot.
Center fielder placed.
I can see them hitting and running here too.
1 ball, no strikes.
Johnson's a team that'll bunt with 2 strikes as well. They'll keep you on your toes.
1-0 delivery. Fastball outside, 2 balls and no strikes. After a walk to Sanchez. First 2 pitches to Blanchard, misses outside. Got left-hander up for the Bulldogs in their bullpen. Two-0. Breaking ball outside, corner strike 1. A lot of confidence to coach 2-0 to throw a 2-0 breaking ball.
Absolutely. A lot of feel for it right now. He's throwing that pitch a lot for a strike.
2 balls and a strike on the Royals center fielder.
There you go.
Shows a bunt, gets it down. Nice placement. A retired Blanchard 1-3. And now allow Lawson to advance first to second to bring up the top part of the lineup here for the Royals. Seth
Second
Presley.
baseman, Seth Presley.
He flew out to left field his first time, then walked his second time. So now you have Presley, the right fielder, then Kiefer. Breaking ball outside corner. Maybe a change or breaking ball, coach.
Looked like a breaking ball.
Caught the outside corner, strike 1. Haba Efskin is on deck for the Royals. Oh, 1. Swung on, hit down the left field line. That will escape Hunter Wright Stadium. Leave run to count to no balls and 2 strikes. Back-to-back breaking balls, getting Presley on his front foot. Coach kind of just waving the hands right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a heater here now.
Presley's toeing that inside batter's box line too, right next to the plate. Really closes off that inside part of the plate. Want to challenge him outside. So you got some new rules in the last few years about how many times you can step off and that type of thing, and I still don't know if I understand the rules, Coach.
They're not a huge fan of them, to be honest, and I think that's why you see so many stolen bases at the major league level and at this level.
You called it right, Coach. Fastball high and inside, runs count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. I must say, the one thing that I've seen is, like, I know you guys utilize the wristbands as far as signs, but also even with the pitch thing where they're using the bands as far as of the pitchers, really speeds the game up.
It really does, and make sure they're communicating the right way.
Lawson on the move. He'll steal third base. The throw's not in time.
Really good jump.
Pitch misses outside, runs the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice throw by Holcomb. Lawson had a running start. So now Presley will hit with a runner on third and only 1 out. Got to put the baseball on player here, right? Especially with second base and shortstop playing back.
He'll be probably running here anywhere but third.
2-2, hit him. That's been the theme of the day, Coach, is hit by pitch.
A lot of hit by pitches this game.
And I'll bring up the right fielder, Haba He's flew out to left field deep,
Fielder Travis Hobbensagen.
and he also bounced out 5-3.
This is a guy that could do some damage with runners on here.
If I'm saying his last name incorrectly, my apologies. I just want to call him Travis for the rest of the game here. So runners at first and third. Lawson's at third. Presley's at first. You got the right fielder Travis hitting for the Royals. First pitch swung on, hit down the left field line. That baseball is. It's going to be a home run. I was going to see it for the call. I was going to see if it was going to hook foul or not, but it stayed to the right of the left field foul line. The 3-run shot.
He flipped his bat here, so I'd be interested to see what the umpires do.
Well, I saw the umpire talking to him as he's going around the base paths. And they respond with 3 of their own here in the bottom half of the fourth. That makes it 5-4. Johnson over Union. You called it there, Coach. As far as that, he's somebody who can do some damage. He took that pitch, put it over the left field wall.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power. You got to be careful pitching to that guy.
Petey Kiefer would now be the hitter, the DH. He singled his first time, scored a run. Also popped out to the shortstop his last time, and I think McCullough's day is going to be done, Coach. You got a good call there. So we'll get a number on the relief pitcher here. We'll send it back to the station for a break. You're watching AAC Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Run blast by the right fielder for Johnson to put him in the lead 5-4. A relief pitcher as Chris McCullough's day is going to be done. He'll go 3 1/3. He'll allow 5 runs. The new pitcher is going to be Brylan Green, a freshman, basically 11th appearance on the season, 17 2/3 innings. He already had 509. He's allowed 27 hits, 17 runs, 15 earned, 11 walks, 10 punch outs. Green, a left-hander from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, played at Rockville High School. So, Coach, we talked about momentum there. That was something that Union had all the momentum, scoring 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth. Then hit Royals. They could respond after a hit by pitch and a walk, and then a 3-run blast.
Johnson hits right back, so the momentum's now in Johnson's favor, and it's Union's job to negate that.
You know, something.
I think they're discussing here about that bat flip, and they've kind of made a big emphasis on that this year.
Well, I know the
Not
first.
flipping your bat.
I know the first base umpire coach, as he got halfway down the line, was tell him to get on around the bases.
Yeah, there's been a couple instances this year where, if you don't flip it, it's good, or if you flip it, it's bad. So I think the rule needs to. We probably need to address that rule somehow and make it a little more clear.
So is this something, Coach, as far as like the rule? Is this is a warning or is it an injection? What's the?
It's supposed to be with a bat flip and instant ejection once you touch home plate. So I'd be interested to see what they do here. Definitely having a discussion over that with Coach Serrano.
Of course, Coach Serrano has quite an impressive resume as well. I must say that he's getting animated there. I don't think he's going to get the response that he's going to like here.
I don't think so. I think they're going to eject him here. The way the conversation's looking.
Because I know Coach Serrano is looking at the first base umpire, and he's getting kind of animated there too.
He is.
But Coach, here in the fourth is a leadoff walk. Kind of everything started here. And leadoff walks. It's hard to come back after you get the leadoff guy on, even without even putting the bat on the baseball.
Yeah, and I think that's it. There was a great at bat by Johnson to lead off that inning, and it led to some runs for him and got him some momentum going.
I'll give McCullough's final line.
He gone. Yep. They just threw him out.
So he has been ejected for flipping the bat after the home run. We'll get the replacement for him. And once we get the number, we'll report that to you. Now they're letting Coach Lewis know Also, probably a kind of a word of warning there too. So, guys, if you flip the bat, it will lead to an injection. But when you lose your number 2 player, number 2 hitter there, Coach, that's a big blow.
Yeah, especially a bat like that. You know, and obviously he's in a situation in a conference tournament where he's excited that he did something good, and you know, he flipped the bat a little too much, and it led to that. It's unfortunate.
McCullough goes 3 1/3, 4 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Walked 4, struck out 1. 67 pitches, 35 strikes. About 5 flyouts, 3 groundouts. That's going to bring up Petey Kiefer, the DH. He's singled and scored and popped out to Flores a short. That's back in the lead off the 3rd. Breaking ball, strike 1. Nice job with the freshman come on the mound and first pitch breaking ball. 0-1. Back-to-back breaking balls, quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. And, Coach, something I noticed about your pitchers as well, too. Green's not coming off the rubber. He gets back on the rubber and it's played baseball.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
0-2. Breaking ball, caught the outside corner. That'll be the second out of the inning. Bring up Braden Taylor, the third baseman. He walked and scored in the first and struck out in the 3rd. Green come in, Coach, and meaning business.
Did his job right away. He's ready to pitch. He's ready to rock and roll.
Swung on, baseball hit to right center field. That baseball will be down. Taylor around first. And he's going to try to stretch it into a double. Throw coming to second base. Not in time. A 2-out double for Braden Taylor.
Stayed on that pitch really well backside.
Bring up Nolan Cussy, the shortstop, who's walked. He's also singled to right as well. Talking about that, Coach, about staying, but you talking about hitting behind the baseball. You just talking about, Coach.
Did a really good job there, sitting back and allowing his hands to work with the baseball and drove it the way it needed to go.
Green rock fire, fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Green from the left side here, Coach. Looks very fluid on the mound. Easy arm action.
Yeah, you know, he's looking really good right now. Obviously gave up that double, but see what he does here this at bat.
0-1. Off-speed pitch to get away from the catcher. Holcomb will allow Taylor to advance from second to third on the pass ball. The Royals back in business. So now Green will go out of his windup. 1-1. Caught the outside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Play at noon tomorrow, Coach?
Yes, play at noon tomorrow against Montreat.
1-2. Break the ball, swung on, fouled off. I know that game, the series at Pikeville, was a competitive series. 2 of the better pitchers in the league, Riley Paulino and Willie for Montreat. Should be a fun one tomorrow.
It'll be a good one. It'll be a pitcher duel, and whoever's going to hit is going to win that game.
1-2. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. He'll field, steady his feet in time to retire Cussy at first base. However, the 3-run home run gives the Royals a lead of 5-4 as we go to the top half of the 5th. Due up for the Bulldogs will be Bean, Marino, and Serrano. You're watching the AAC postseason tournament on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium as we go to the top half of the fifth. Isaac Lawson will enter the game and play to right field for the Royals after the injection. Nathan Hoffman will toe the rubber for the fifth time today for the Royals. So through 4 innings, 5 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors for the Royals. 4 runs, 4 hits for the Bulldogs. Bean to lead things off here for Union in their half of the fifth. He struck out and was hit by a pitch. Again, if you're an Appalachian Athletic Conference fan, of course, also the softball tournament being streamed on the Southeast Sports Network as well. Hoffman will get his sign from Sanchez. Now he'll rock and fire. Fastball swung on and missed. Quickly, no balls and a strike. I know Coach Russell, your pitching coach, likes to see pitchers attack that zone, Coach.
Yeah. And have a good rhythm, get the ball and go.
0-1. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, pitching with momentum, Coach. He talked about Hoffman kind of struggled to finish out fourth, come out with back-to-back heaters.
Yeah, and I think that ejection got the Johnson fans in here pretty riled up, so they're definitely rolling right now.
0-2. Breaking the ball. Nice job by Sanchez behind the plate to block it up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our next question will be for you, kind of like schedule for tomorrow, Coach. 1-2. Swung on, fouled off. So you play at noon tomorrow. What's the schedule for the Bears tomorrow?
I'll have a little breakfast at the hotel and get ready to go. I don't really have much of a schedule planned.
Do you guys have an opportunity to hit tomorrow?
Maybe in the cages. I've got to check with that. It's the first tournament, so I haven't really asked all those questions.
1-2, swung on and missed. That retired Bean punch out. That'll be Hoffman's, I think, 4th, 5th strikeout of the day. That'll bring up Ernesto Moreno with the second baseman reached on an air and was hit by a pitch. I guess you're learning a lot in this first turn, right, Coach?
I'm learning a lot, yeah. I'm learning a lot. Been in the Mid-South for 9 years, so.
Hoffman will rock, fire. Fastball just missed. How's it been in the first year of the AAC, Coach?
I like it a lot more just because of the travel. It's a lot easier. We're not having to travel 8 hours for a conference series, so.
Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, like, for example, today, this is about an hour and a half from Pikeville, right?
Instead of going to Bowling Green, which is 6, so it was a lot better drive for the tournament.
Especially during finals week. Right?
Correct.
1-1. Fastball just off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
Close pitch there to take.
You know, on Johnson, they beat Cumberland 2-1
They
on
did.
April 24th.
I believe they limited him to 3 hits between 4 guys.
3 balls and a strike from Hoffman. He's walked 1, struck out 5, and now his thing has been hit by pitches today. 3-1. Ball 4. The second free pass issued. Bring up Sammy Serrano. Reached on the fielder's choice and scored back in the second and flew out to right field in the third.
The third baseman, Sammy Serrano.
Hoffman will get his sign from Sanchez. Comes set, long hold. Fastball outside part of the plate, strike 1. After Serrano will be Roma Santa. We talked about only the second free pass issued by Hoffman, but he's hit 4. So he's pitched around a little bit of trouble today, Coach.
Yeah, he has. He's pitched out of some big spots. He had an excellent year this year as well.
A lot of good programs in this AAC, Coach. A lot of great coaches as well.
Yeah, no, it's been nice meeting all of them for the first year. And
Runners on the move. The pitch out. The
Pitch out.
throw is
got him.
in time. Over Tyler Moreno at second base. That'll be the second out of the inning. The pitch out was almost a bit too close to the plate, Coach.
Yeah, it was a good job by Johnson's coaching staff pitching out there. They guessed right and were successful on it.
So we're running the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Got 2 outs here. Hoffman will rock and fire. Swung on, fouled off. So again, that momentum continues for the Royals. A 3-run home run in the bottom half of the 4th. Now you have a call still here in the top half of the 5th, Coach. Good baseball being played.
It is. Very good game.
Hoffman 1-2. Swung on, miss. Nice job for Sanchez to hang on to. That's his second punch out of the inning. Now retired the Bulldogs in the top half of the 5th. Still in the bottom half of the 5th will be 6, 7, and 8 for the Bulldogs. Sean, the Fear, then also Sanchez. You're watching the AAC baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Rod Stadium as we go to the bottom half of the 5th. Appreciate Coach Cody Anderchuk coming and joining with me for Coach, excuse me, one more time. Coach Cody Anderchuk joining me for a few innings of baseball. I always like to hear the insights from a college head coach, and we got an explanation on the injection. It was due to the bat flip. Coach Serrano's question was, why did it take so long to throw him out? It was because the home plate umpire did not see the bat flip. It was the first base umpire that had come in and explained to the home plate umpire why the injection. So Sean will lead things off. He singled and been hit by a pitch. Green will toe the roper for the second time today. Fastball, outside corner, swung on and missed. Strike one. Green's looking good since he's entered the ball game. Second pitch swung on and missed. Quickly runs the count of no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 delivery upcoming. Pitch misses low and inside. As the sun's peeking out through some clouds, excuse me. Holcomb will give the sign. Now Green will rock and fire. Swung on, hit towards center field. Bean will call for it. Squeeze for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Cade Leifert.
Bring up Leifert, the first baseman. He flew out to the shortstop. Fastball outside corner, strike one. He popped out to the shortstop. He's also popped out to the second baseman. Now, nice play to end the inning back in the third by Moreno. Pitch misses outside. Leaves the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. After Leifert will be Sanchez. 1-1. Swung on, hit towards right field. That's not Lawson. Yeah, that's Lawson. Nope, excuse me. That's not Lawson. That's the other team. That's Stegman out there who'll make the play. My apologies, folks. I bring up Sanchez, the catcher. He's been hit by a pitch, and he's also walked. He's done a nice job behind the plate for the Royals.
The catcher, Canadian Sanchez.
All-speed pitch, strike one. Green, the freshman, looks smooth since he's into the ballgame. He's allowed to hit. And inning the third so far, all-speed pitch, strike two, no balls and 2 strikes. And quickly back on the rubber, ready to go. 0-2. Fastball high and outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Green's got 1 punch out so far. An inning in the third, he's allowed 1 hit. Swung on base. It'll be the 2nd hit he's allowed today. I'm sure we'll have a courtesy runner for Sanchez. Be Luke Vest once again.
Center fielder Blaze Blanchard.
I bring up Blaze Blanchard, who has had 2 sacrifice bunts today. Be swinging away with 2 outs. Vest scored his last time he ran for Sanchez. Fastball outside corner, strike 1.
Runner first base, number 2, Luke Vest.
5-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runs in the first and 3 runs in the 4th for the Royals. Green, a long cold. He'll go to the plate, swung on, hit to Flores. He'll step on second base and retire the Royals here in their half of the 5th inning. As we go to the 6th, due up for the Royals will be 8-9-1. Roma Santa, Holcomb, and Stegman. You're watching AAC Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium. As we go to the top half of the 6th, the Royals leading the Bulldogs 5-4. 2 runs in the first, 3 in the 4th for the Royals. A run in the 2nd, a run in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th for Union. Nathan Hoffman will toe the rubber for the 6th time today for the Johnson Royals. Through 5, he's allowed 4 hits. Struck out 6, walked 2. 93 pitches, 54 strikes. Again, I don't think I've been seeing wrong with Nathan Hoffman today is the hit by pitch. He's hit 4 batters today. 8-9-1 due up here for the Bulldogs in the 6th inning. Roma Santa, who was hit by a pitch and also bounced out 6-3. Hoffman will get his sign from Sanchez. Now he'll rock and fire. Swung on, hit to the 3rd baseman Taylor. Well, field, that's a foul ball. It's going to be a tough play by Taylor as he fielded that baseball behind the bag going away from first base. The baseball had hit foul before he touched the baseball. Oh, 1. Caught the inside corner off speed pitch. Runs the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Reynolds continues to throw for the Royals in the bullpen. 0-2. Swung on, hit past Cussie, a shortstop. Roma Santo around first, wide turn, he'll stay there. The leadoff single. I'll bring up Jackson Holcomb, the catcher. Nope, we're going to have a pinch hitter. And that should end Holcomb's day. Aaron Pereira will hit. Let me get you his season totals here, folks. 300 on the season, drove in 16. The junior, he's listed as the catcher. I'll say he will come in to catch as well. Breaking ball, inside corner, strike one. 97th pitch from Nathan Hoffman. You got to think if he get a quick inning here, he may be able to get one more. Pick off attempt, nothing happened over there. Nice crowd on hand this afternoon for AAC baseball. Appreciate you guys tuning into the Southeast Sports Network. Nice job of Leifer to keep the baseball in front of him, as the pickoff attempt was a little wide. Hoffman trying to keep the double play in order. 0-1. Fastball outside. Running count to 1 ball, 1 strikes. Well, Hoffman's 96 pitch or 97 pitches, 57 strikes, 40 balls. Another pickoff attempt. Now for the Royals defensively, you'll have Schoen in left, Blanchard in center, then Lawson in right. Pitch in the dirt, nice job by Sanchez to block it up. Runs count 2 balls and a strike. You got Taylor at third, Cussy at short, Presley at second, Leifer at first, and Sanchez doing the catching for the Royals. 2-1. Third pickoff attempt. Long hold by Hoffman, rocks, fires, fastball high and in. Up to 3 balls and a strike. Reynolds started throwing a little bit more intent down the bullpen for Johnson after Maria. It'll be Stegman. Fastball outside corner, fills up to count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two. Swung on, fouled off. The runner was on the move. We'll do 3-2 all over again. A home run apiece for each team today. 5-4 in the top of the 6th. 3-2 delivery upcoming. Runs on the move once again, fouled off once again for the third time. We'll try a full count. First pitch was at 2:02. We're sitting at 68 degrees here in Kingsport, Tennessee. Started off rain with a lot of sunshine now. 3-2. Runner on the move, swung on, hit the Taylor a third. This play will be the first. He'll throw across the line for a nice job to pick up the baseball there. Retires the runner to 5-3. Romo Santo advanced to second base. Now bring up Colton Stegman, the right fielder, bounced out 6-3, struck out, and also bounced out 5-3. Coach Serrano's going to go out and talk to Hoffman. I would say Reynolds may be coming into the ball game. He's thrown 104 pitches, or he may be checking on Hoffman. Yep, no, he will make the call to the pen. So as we go to relief pitcher, we'll send it back to the station for break. Johnson leading Union 5-4. You're watching AAC baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium as we're in the top half of the 6-5-4 Johnson over Union. Coach Serrano's went to his pen, brought in the sophomore Colby Reynolds. The right-hander, this will be his 16th appearance of the season. He started 7 games, 3 wins, 4 losses, thrown 41 1/3. ERA of 6.31, has allowed 46 hits, 31 runs, 29 earned, 19 walks, 38 punch-outs in those 41 innings. Sophomore from Knoxville, Tennessee, went to Carter High School. So Hoffman goes 5 1/3, allows 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Throw 104 pitches, 62 strikes. He's responsible for Roma Santa at second base. And Stegman will be the hitter. The right fielder for the Bulldogs. It bounced out 6-3, struck out, bounced out 5-3. Reynolds will come set. First pitch. Swung on. Hit down the left field line, foul. Brent's got no balls and a strike on Bulldogs right fielder. Stegman from Colorado Springs. Swung on and missed. Brent's got no balls and 2 strikes. Went to Colby Community College. Senior. Listed as a utility player. No balls and 2 strikes. Reynolds will come set. Checks on Roma Santa at second base. Now he'll rock, fire, swung on, popped up. The left fielder Bryson Schoen will call for, and he will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. I'll bring up Sebastian Flores, who struck out, reached on the air and scored in the third, and hit a 2-run homer back in the fourth. So officially on the day, he's 1 for 3 and 2 runs scored. Flores, Coach Anderchek said he's been hurt. He's now making his way back. He's a junior from California, played at Riverside Community College. Fastball, caught the outside corner, strike 1. No balls and a strike. I have it as the second out of the inning. The scoreboard only has 1. Mason Kelly will hit here in the 6th if Flores is able to reach. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back fastballs on the outside of the part of the plate. That's no balls and 2 strikes. Reynolds long look into Sanchez. Checks on Roma Santa. Now he's going to go 0-2. Swung on, missed. Reynolds coming to get a fly ball and a strikeout, and retired the Bulldogs in their half of the 6th. As we go to the bottom half of the 6th, due up for Johnson be 1-2-3 Presley, Isaac Lawson, Petey Kiffler. You're watching the AAC baseball tournament on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium as we go to the bottom half of the sixth. Johnson leading this one 5-4. 2 runs in the first, 3 runs in the fourth for the Royals. 1 run in the second, 1 run in the third, and 2 in the fourth for the Bulldogs. Leading things off will be Seth Presley, the second baseman for the Johnson Royals. He flew out to left. He walked back in the second, was hit by a pitch in the fourth, and he scored. That's on Travis Hovasevskin's 3-run shot. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. That's third time today Brylan Green's going to toe the rubber for the Bulldogs in relief of Christian McCullough. All-speed pitch caught the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Green will get his sign from Berea, swung on. Tap it back to the mound. A little pitcher fielding practice in time to get Presley 1-3. Now bring up Isaac Lawson for his first at-bat of the day. Lawson, a freshman, hitting, apologies here. I got his stats here, though, folks. Freshman hitting .231 on the season. He's drove in 10. First pitch missed. 1 ball, no strikes. All-speed pitch caught the inside corner that time. Again, these two teams met 3 times this season. It was 4-0 Union and 13-5, 6-5 Johnson. Shows a bunt. It's fouled on third baseline. Runs counted 1 ball and 2 strikes. Coach Anderchuk talked about how Johnson likes to put the ball in play. They'll be hitting runs, or they'll put the bunt down, put some pressure on your defense. Get Roman Santa in left, Bean in center, Stegman in right for the Bulldogs. Serrano's at third. Fastball high and outside, runs count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Flores is short. Reno's at second. All-speed pitch. Got Lawson looking. Green's second punch out of the afternoon. I'll bring up Petey Kiefer. Single and scored in the first, popped out to the shortstop in the third, and struck out looking in the fourth. Fastball high and in, 1 ball, no strikes. Kiefer's able to reach Braden Taylor. Third baseman will hit here in the 6th inning. Hunter Wright Stadium, home of the Kingsport Axemen. 0-1. All-speed pitch missed high and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. This will be the 32nd pitch of the day for Mr. Green. 31 pitches, 24 strikes so far. 2-0. Fastball outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one. Fastball high and in. 3 balls and no strike. 3 balls and a strike. Green and 2 1/3 so far. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. 3-1. Ball 4. Be the 5th free pass issued by Bulldogs pitching on the afternoon. To bring up Braden Taylor, the third baseman. He walked and scored in the first, struck out in the third, and doubled to center in the fourth. So coach is going out and have a conversation with the lefty. Coach is walking with some intent. Looks like he saw something he does not like mechanically. Starting to see a few guys move around in the bullpen for the Bulldogs as well. Again, Coach A talked about this. When I say Coach A, Coach Anderchuk for the University of Pikeville. Getting elimination games, it's all hands on deck. This long conversation. I believe this is kind of a stall tactic. Go out and have the umpire walk out and kind of break it up. Gives the, I don't see anybody throwing in the bullpen yet. Nice job by the umpires today. I think as an umpire, the best, you see the best, they do a good job with communication with players and coaches. Cussy will hit after Taylor if he's able to reach. Fastball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Short lead at first base by Taylor. Let's see him. Taylor base hit to left field. A little 2-out rally by the Royals here. In the 6th inning. That was Kiefer, on the move from first to second. Nice job of Taylor. I bring up Cussy, who has walked and singled to right field and bounced out 4-3.
Batter is the shortstop, Nolan Cusi.
Be the 7th hit of the day for the Royals. One ball, no strikes here on Cussy, the shortstop. Off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes after Cussy, Bryson Schoen. (2-0). Off the plate, 3 balls, no strikes. Green will rock, fire. Ball 4. So 2 walks and a single. And the bases are loaded for Bryson Schoen, who is singled, been hit by a pitch, and flew out to center field. And Schoen leads their team in home runs this year with 7. Hitting .279. Second on the team RBIs with 27. Swung out, baseball hit the left field. Nice play out in left field. Logan Romasanta. Big play for the Bulldogs that retire the Royals here in their half of the 6th. And they'll leave the bases loaded as we move to the 7th. 2 up for the Bulldogs. A big 3, 4, 5. Kelly, McCabe, and Bean. Johnson leading Union 5-4. You watching the AAC baseball tournament on the Southeast Sports Network. As we welcome back, to Hunter Rod Stadium as we go to the 7th. It's 5-4. As you'll see, Johnson kind of delayed getting on the field. There's actually an appeal. It was, as this appeal was asked to the umpires for Not sure what the appeal was about, folks. I've been trying to figure that out during the commercial break. I was unable to do so, but the appeal was not allowed. And nice play by Logan Roma Santa to a dive and grab with the bases loaded and 2 outs to retire the Royals in their half of the 6th. As we go to the 7th, the Royals 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, 4 runs, 5 hits for the Bulldogs. Kobe Reynolds will toe the rubber for the second time today for the Royals. A couple of the offensive heroes so far for the Royals. Braden Taylor's got a couple of hits on the day. Got a single and a double. Travis Hopehefskin, he hit the 3-run homer back in the 4th. However, he was ejected for a bat flip. And for the Bulldogs, you have Ramos Santos got a hit for Flores as well, and then McCabe Flores was a 2-run shot back in the 4th. Mason Kelly, the first baseman, will lead things off for the Bulldogs in the 7th. He walked in the 1st, flew out to right field in the 3rd, and was hit by a pitch in the 4th. Reynolds will get his sign from Sanchez. A rock and fire swung on and missed. Quickly, no balls and a strike. Reynolds, the sophomores, come in throwing strikes as he misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch caught the inside corner, runs count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kenmore fans continue to pile into Hunter Wright Stadium. 1-2. Swung on it, baseball hit deep to left field. It's going to be fair, foul. That's going to be a home run. And we're tied at 5. Mason Kelly going big fly. The only question there, folks, was that thing going to say fair or foul. That's going to be the 3rd home run of the day, and we're tied at 5. Mason Kelly sends that one over the left field wall. That's their 6th of the day, and I bring up the DH, Nathan McCabe. Bounced out 4-3, singled in the 3rd, struck out in the 4th. Fastball missed off the plate. Got all that one. It's 330 down the left field line, and that one cleared easily. Swung on and missed, even to kind of 1 ball, 1 strike. Tyler Bean will hit after McCabe. Kelly just turned on the fastball down the left field line. Swung on it, baseball hit to right field, going over Lawson's head. It's back-to-back jacks for the Bulldogs. They make them McCabe hits one over the right field wall. Isaac Lawson in right field, the baseball go over his head, and he turned around and the baseball's over the wall. And Union regains the lead, 6-5. Talk about offensive explosion here. I bring up Tyler Bean, the center fielder. He struck out in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th. So they're going to appeal. They may have missed the first base. So the pitcher will have to get on the mound, step off.
For Union, number 18, Luke Pell.
We're going to have a pinch hitter here, folks. I think it's Luke Pell. It is the senior, hitting .293 on the season. Drove in 4. He'll hit for the appeal at first base. They're going to say the home plate umpire said he got first base. He stepped on the bag. Always funny, the crowd saying that's not your call, but I believe the umpires know the procedure there. Especially this crew. It's one of the best crews around. So now, Union winning this one 6-5. Pale's first pitch he faces. Not sure if Pale will stay in the game and for Bean. What's to see? Breaking ball outside. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Reynolds trying to respond to the back-to-back home runs. Fastball low and off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, this is been brought to you by the Southeast Sports Network. 1-2. Swung on, fouled straight back. These games will be archived in the platform that you're watching them on. It's in partnership with the AAC Digital Network. 1-2. I'll play 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is a copyright material as well, folks. 2-2 delivery upcoming. Fastball at the plate, runs count 4. So Hoffman will not factor into the decision of today's ball game. Reynolds 3-2 delivery. Swung on, popped up. Bryson shown the left field go back. He'll set his feet and he will squeeze it for the first out of the inning here in the 7th. I'll bring up the second baseman, Ernesto Marino, who reached on an error, hit by a pitch, and then he also walked. He made a heck of a play back in the 3rd inning to retire the Johnson Royals. The bases loaded, diving grab over his shoulder. Swung on, missed, quick and no balls and a strike as Reynolds responds after giving up back-to-back home runs, getting a fly ball, and now the first pitch strike here to Marino. Swung on, popped up. Isaac Lawson going to call for it out in right field. He's going to squeeze it for second out of the inning. I'll bring it to third baseman Sammy Serrano. Reached on the fielder's choice back in the 2nd, scored. Flew out to right. Struck out in the 5th.
Third baseman, Sammy Serrano.
Had all kinds of fireworks this ball game. 4 home runs hit. Had an ejection. Swung on, hit up the middle. Base hit. That'll be the 8th of the day for the Bulldogs. Again, Logan Romacenta been hit by a pitch, bounced out 6-3 and singled to center back in the 6th.
The left fielder, Logan Romacenta.
He made a nice play today, too, with the bases loaded. Coach Serrano will go out and talk to these pitchers as we got some action in the bullpen. I'll get you guys a number. We're going to have a pitching change. So Reynolds' day is going to be done. So we'll send it back to the station for a break. You got the Bulldogs regain the lead 6-5 here in the top half of the 7th. You're watching AAC baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium as the third pitcher of the day will toe the rubber for the Johnson Royals. It'll be number 44, Elijah Dew, the freshman. This will be his 14th appearance. He started 1 game on the season, 2 wins, no losses. He's got 3 saves, 17 innings pitched, 15 hits, 7 runs, only 2 earned. 5 walks, 25 punch-outs, a 1.06 ERA. I've seen this young man pitch on the season. He can throw the baseball, folks. We talked about a game of fireworks so far, 4 home runs. Had an injection on one of the home runs. Had excellent defensive plays by both teams. You can tell it's a true elimination game where they're laying it all on the line and dudes, warm tosses are done. Dew will come in and inherit a runner at first base with 2 outs, and Logan Romosanto will be the hitter. So Serrano's hit was the 8th of the day for the Bulldogs. Serrano will get his lead at first base. Dew will come set. Check on the runner. Nothing happening there. Of course, Dew is typically the closer. You got 9 saves on the team. The runner's on the move, swung on, fouled off. The Royals have 9 saves as a team this year. They have 4 players with saves. Dew's got 3. Brandon Ott's got 3. 2 for James Showalter. And 1 for Garrison Borst. The Royals have a team ERA of 5.16, which is impressive over a college baseball season. 0-1. Try to get Serrano moving. Leaning is unable to do so. Pitch misses low and inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldogs coming in the game hit 35 from home runs on the season. They've hit 3 today. Totaled up to 38. Serrano on the move, 1-1. The throw from the catcher to the second baseman Presley, not in time. He come off the bag as he slides too far, and Presley will apply the tag to retire Serrano. And that will end the 7th for the Bulldogs. However, back-to-back jacks by Kelly McCabe will give them a 6-5 lead. Do it for the Royals in the bottom half of the 7th. 7, 8, 9, Leifer, Sanchez, Blanchard. Watching the AC baseball in the Southeast Sports Network. The 7th, Union leading the Royals 6-5. Dalton Cobmer will be the new pitcher for Bulldogs. He'll be the 3rd hurler of the day. The senior, 13th appearance of the season. Started 2 games, no wins, 1 loss, 25 2/3 innings, 30 hits, 14 runs, all earned, 12 walks, 15 punch-outs. Cade Leifer will be the Leadoff hitter for the Royals here in their half of the 7th. They're trailing 6-5. Fastball high and inside, 1 ball, no strikes. And we have another arm up in the bullpen already for Union. Deep pitching staff. Fastball outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Caught the outside corner, runs count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Did not go. He's able to check his swing. Even to count 2 balls and 2 strikes, and after Leifer, it'll be Sanchez. Entertaining ball game so far today. A lot of action. 6 runs, 8 hits for the Bulldogs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Royals. 2-2. Swung on, hit to the second baseman Moreno. He'll set his feet, throws on to the first baseman Mason Kelly in time to fire Leifer 4-3. I bring up Sanchez, the catcher. He was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. He walked in the 4th. Single to left in the 5th. First pitch, strike 1. All-speed pitch misses outside. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, hit fouled on the third base line. Runs got 1 ball, 2 strikes. So officially today, Sanchez 1 for 1. Been on base all 3 times though. One, two, hit pass. Moreno for a base hit. That would be the 8th of the day for the Royals. 2nd of the day for Sanchez. And Luke Vest will come out and run for Sanchez.
Runner first, number 2, Luke Vest.
Bring up Blaze Blanchard, the center fielder, who's bounced out 5-3. Also bounced out 1-3, as both those were bunts. He also ground out to Flores back in the 5th. Showed bunt, breaking ball. It's low. Going to appeal to make sure he's able to check his swing. The third base umpire said he did. Fastball outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Pell is in center field. He replaced Bean. So Roma Santa in left, Pell in center, Stegman in right. You have Serrano at third, Flores at second, shortstop, Moreno, second base, and Kelly at first. Holcomb behind the plate. Nope, Berea behind the plate. The Union's used a lot of their roster today. Third hurler on the mound today for the Bulldogs. Shows bunt, gets it down. Going to be a foul ball off the plate. Going to count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, hit to Marino at second base. He'll go to second base to retire Vest. Nice play, fielder's choice. Bring up Blanchard. Blanchard will reach first base on the fielder's choice. Nice place for Marino. I thought he was going to go to first.
Baseman Seth Presley.
Bring up Seth Presley, the second baseman. He's flew out to left field. He's walked in the second. He was hit by a pitch in the fourth and scored, and he bounced out 1-3 as a bunt back in the sixth. Swung on, hit to Marino once again. He'll field, set his feet. In time to retire Presley 4-3. So the one-out single, the Royals unable to do anything with it here in the seventh. As we go to the eighth, do it for the Bulldogs. It'll be 8-9-1. Roma Santa, Berea, Stegman. Watching AAC baseball in the Southeast Sports Network.
We are Jackie the character.
Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee, as we move to the top half of the eighth. Union leading Johnson 6-5. Elijah Dew will toe the rubber for the second time today for the Royals. 8-9-1 do it for the Bulldogs. In their half of the eighth, it'll be Roma Santa, Berea, and then also Stegman. Through 7 innings, 6 runs, 8 hits for the Bulldogs. 5 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors for the Royals. The Bulldogs have played clean defensively so far. Roma Santa
For the Bulldogs, the left fielder, Logan Roma Santa.
been hit by a pitch. He also bounced 6-3. He singled back in the sixth. That was up the middle, center field. Do a rock, fire, swung on, fouled straight back, coming in and throwing strikes. Almost, Dew come in, got the last out in the seventh. 0-1. Swung on over Presley's head. It'll be a base hit. It'll be the ninth of the day for the Bulldogs. Roma Santa's second base hit. A nice job keeping his hands inside and was able to fight that baseball out to right field.
The catcher, Aaron Pereira.
Aaron Barrera will be the hitter for the Bulldogs. This will be his second plate appearance. Bounced out 5-3 his first time. So you'll be seeing bunt here with Stegman, Flores, and Kelly to follow him. Nope, we'll let him swing. Swung on, popped up. That's going to escape Hunter Wright Stadium. On top of the press box. No balls in the strike. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the seventh for Union. Johnson scored 2 in the first, 3 in the fourth. We're 6-5 here in the eighth. Check on the first base, nothing happened over there. Again, if you're AAC fans, we've got another ball game after this one as the Bluefield Rams will take on the St. Andrew Knights in the second game of the play-in round. 0-1. Pitch out, nothing going on. The snap throw behind the runner. Roma Santa back in safely. fundamentally sound team, Johnson Royals. 1 ball, 1 strike. Seen a couple of pitch outs from the Royals today. They got a couple of caught stealings. Nice job by Sanchez behind the plate. 1-1. Wild pitch to get away from Sanchez. Now will allow Roma Santa to advance from first to second. 2 balls and a strike on Perea. Perea, excuse me. One up, excuse me, 2-1 upcoming. Shows bunt this time. It's fouled. He was kind of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Perea, excuse me, from Chicago, Illinois, junior. Played at Triton Community College. Community College. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Hit the first out of the inning on the punch out. I'll bring up Colton Stegman, who's bounced out 6-3, struck out, bounced out 5-3, and flew out to Schoen out in left field. Dew's first punch out of the day. The 8th of the day for Royals pitching. Got 2 right-handers up in the pen for Johnson Royals now. Do a rock, fire, fastball high and out. 1 ball, no strikes after Stegman beat Flores, who's had a big day. Hit a 3-run homer back in the 4th. Excuse me, 2-run homer back in the 4th. Coach Serrano's going to go out and talk to Dew. Got Hayden Hartgrove along with James Showalter out in the pen for the Bulldogs. Showalter, a sophomore from California. Hartgrove, a freshman from Knoxville. Coach Serrano's going to go out and he's talking to do, and the home plate umpire's going to go out and make sure the second base umpire knows how many outs they are. So the umpire is letting everybody know how many trips he's had to the mound. I think it was the 3rd trip. How he'd be charged. After you get a certain number of trips to the mound, then you have to make a change every single time that you go. Stegman will hit, runner at second base. Hit him. Got him on the elbow. He's going to bring up Sebastian Flores, who struck out in the 1st, reached on air and scored in the 3rd. 2-run homer in the 4th. Struck out in the 6th. He'll hit here in the 8th. With runners at 1st and 2nd. And only 1 out. Mason Kelly, who hit a home run his last time up, is on deck. Do a rock, fire, fastball high and inside, 1 ball, no strikes. I think Elijah started trying to overthrow the baseball a little bit. I notice Union is really starting to crowd the plate. 1-0. The wild pitch will allow the runners to advance to second and third. So Roma Santa and Stegman both are in scoring position. Stegman at second, Roma Santa at third. Still got action up in the pen for the Royals bullpen. For the Royals, excuse me. Infield will come in for the Royals, try to cut the run down the plate. No balls. Excuse me, should be a ball and a strike on the hitter after the wild pitch. No, it's 2 balls and no strikes, excuse me. 2-0. Caught the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Game is 2 hours and 36 minutes long. Off the plate, runs count 3 balls and a strike. Comes set, gets his sign from Sanchez, now he'll go. 3-1. Fastball outside corner, strike 2. Deuce slipped on that one on the and delivered to the plate. Three one upcoming. 3-2, excuse me. Pit pass. Cussy at shortstop. 1 run will score. They'll hold Stegman at second. The 10th of the day for Union, the second for Flores. And now we'll drive in a run. Elijah Dew's day is going to be done, folks. Union now leading this one 7-5. And the new pitcher is going to be the sophomore, James Showalter from California. Give you some quick stats on the sophomore. 13, this will be his 14th appearance. Got a win, got a loss, 2 saves. 3.55 ERA, 25 and 1/3 innings pitched, 28 hits, 17 runs, 10 earned, 10 walks, 31 punch-outs for the right-hander. So as he takes his warm-up tosses, we'll send it back to the station for a break. The Bulldogs leading the Royals 7-5 in the top half of the 8th. You're watching the AAC Baseball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium here, isn't it?
Honest moment.
Swung on, hit pass. Presley at second base. Stegman will score and make it 8-5. Be 11th hit of the day for the Bulldogs. The second for Mason Kelly. Kelly's been on base 4 times today, folks. He's walked, been hit by a pitch, home run, and also singled. Just bring up Nathan McCabe, who bounced out 4-3. He singled back in the third, struck out in the fourth, and he deposited one over the right field wall in the 7th. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. That run will be charged to Elijah Dew. Fastball high and out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldogs have scored 2 here in the 8th. That makes 3 innings today. They scored 2 runs. Fastball outside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the third, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th for the Bulldogs, 2 in the first, and 3 in the fourth for the Royals. 8-5 here in the 8th. Bulldogs over the Royals. Just off the plate, even to count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rock fire off the plate. Fills it up 3 balls and 2 strikes. So James Showalter is the 4th hurler of the day for the Johnson Royals. 8 runs on 11 hits for the Bulldogs so far. They're still threatening here in the 8th. Runners at first and second, only 1 out. Rocks fires. Swung on and missed. A big punch out for the Royals here in the 8th. Be their 9th punch out of the day as a team, as a pitching staff. To bring up Luke Pale, who entered the game back in the 7th, and he flew out to Schoen out in left field. He'll hit with runners at first and second, 2 outs now. Pale's able to reach. Marino will hit here in the 8th. Pick off attempt at second base, not in time. Showalter fell on that one. I don't know if the mound is slick, but it hasn't rained in a while. Pitch is low and in, 1 ball, no strikes. One hope coming. Fastball high and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Swung on, hit down the right field line. Lawson's going to give chase. A long way for him to go. He'll make the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. However, the Bulldogs will add 2 in the top half of the 8th. As we go to the bottom half of the 8th, 2, 3, 4 due up for the Bulldogs. Lawson, Kiefer, and Taylor. You're watching AAC Baseball in the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back. Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium. Sorry, this is the bottom half of the 8th. The Royals trailing this one 8-5. We're going to have a pinch hitter, number 23. He's going to be hitting for the Royals. He'll be hitting for Lawson. Matt Newton, the sophomore, hitting .308 on the season. It'll be his 14th at bat of the year. Trailing by 3 here in the 8th. First pitch missed inside ball 1. Dalton Kopmer is going to toe the rubber for the second time today for the Bulldogs. Outside corner, strike 1. He was kind of ball and a strike. One delivery upcoming. Fastball inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nice placement there. One, two. Hit him. Got him on the side of the head. Nice job at the umpire to check on him. Training staffs from both teams out immediately. Coach Serrano's going to check on Newton as well. All concerns is on Matt Newton right now. It looks like he's going to be okay. And they're going to have a pinch runner for him as Tyler Phillips will come in and run for Newton.
Who's running at first base? Number 21, Tyler Phillips. The batter's the designated hitter, P.D. Keffer.
P.D. Keffer will now be the hitter. Keffer singled, scored in the first, popped out to the short in third, struck out in the fourth, and walked in the sixth. Johnson trailing 8-5 here in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1, a little change action. No balls and a strike. Try to see a little bit of movement in the Union bullpen as well. And they've thrown 3 pitchers. Johnson's thrown 4. Elimination game. Tried the outside corner and missed. He was kind of 1 ball, 1 strike. One. High and outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Looked like Kopmer may have lost his balance on that delivery, as he ended up looking at Marino at second base. Usually that means that your stride's not long enough. 2-1. Tried the outside corner again, missed. 3 balls and a strike. After Kiefer be Braden Taylor. He's got a couple of hits today. Three-one. Fastball outside corner, strike 2. Kiefer committed the hitting sin there. And if it's ball 4, the umpire will tell you to go. The history of the game of baseball, I don't know if a hitter's ever influenced the call of an umpire by tossing the bat early in a way that's been positive for the hitter. 3-2. Swung on. He does slice down the left field line, and that one will escape Hunter Wright Stadium, and we'll do 3-2 all over again. Cotmer getting another baseball. Wait to make sure his left fielder, Romo Santa, is in position. This key as a pitcher, you got to make sure your outfielders get back in position before you deliver the next pitch. 3-2, swung on, base hit for Kiefer as he'll come with a single to left field. It'll be the 9th of the day for the Royals, and bring up the tying run to the plate in the person of Braden Taylor. Walked and scored in the first, struck out in the third, doubled in the fourth, singled in the sixth. Swung on, hit back to Cotmer to the mound. The throw will be over the head of the shortstop. That'll be an error on the pitcher, and the bases are juiced and nobody out. I'll bring up the shortstop, Nolan Cussy, who's walked, singled, bounced out 4-3, and then walked again. Barrea's going to go out and talk to his pitcher. So this inning has developed really quickly here for Johnson. Newton hit for loss and lead off the inning. He was hit by a pitch. Then Kiefer singled on the 3-2 pitch to left field. Then Taylor bounced back, an easy play back to the pitcher. Cotmer, I don't know if he was confused because the second baseman and shortstop, both was going to the bag. The throw was high and allowed all runners to be safe. Now Cussy's going to hit with bases loaded and nobody out. After Cussy, it'll be Bryson Schoen. He's got 7 home runs on the year. First pitch to Cussy, fastball outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery. Swung on, hit toward the right field. Stapleton's going to go back, going back. He'll make the grab. The runner will attack from third. He'll score, and the runner will attack from second, go to third. Sac fly for Cussy. Closes the gap to 8-6. Now bring up Bryson Schoen, who's singled, been hit by a pitch, flew out to center, and then lined out to left. Romo Santa made a dive and grab back in the 6th inning. In that inning, that was a nice play. Kiefer will be at third. Taylor's at first. Taylor's the tying run here in the bottom half of the 8th. 8-6, elimination game. Swung on, hit the Marino of second, 4-6. 3, double play. The end of the inning. Pitcher's best friend. The Royals able to push 1 across after having bases loaded, nobody out. As we go to the 9th, Union leading Johnson 8-6. Due up for the Bulldogs will be 6-7-8 Marino, Serrano, and Romo Santa. You're watching AAC Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network.
We are Jackie the character.
Welcome back to Hunter Wright Stadium. As we go to the 9th, Union leading Johnson 8-6. Johnson had a bases loaded, nobody out. Was only able to get a sac fly out of it after Bryson Schoen bounced into a 4-6-3 double play to the end of the inning. 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Bulldogs so far. 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors for the Royals. Marino, the second baseman, will lead things off here for the Bulldogs. Each on the air, been hit by a pitch. Walked, flew out to right. Swung on via foul ball at the plate.
Batter is the second baseman, Ernesto Moreno.
So it'll be Ernesto Marino, Sammy Serrano, and then also Logan Olasenta. Oh, 1. Swung on, fouled off. Quickly runs to no balls and 2 strikes. Showalter will come set. Now he'll rock and fire. Swung on, missed. The punch out. 10th of the day for Orioles pitching. Bring up Sammy Serrano, who has reached on the fielder's choice and scored. Flew out to right field, struck out, and singled to center back in the 7th. Shows a bunt, fouls it off. So Showalter's job for the Royals here is hold the Bulldogs where they are. It's with an 8-6 lead. Due up for the Bulldogs in their half will be 7, 8, 9. Lead for Sanchez and Blanchard. Swung on, fouled off. We'll check on Sanchez. Look, he's okay. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, I really like this home plate umpire. Very active behind the plate. Communication, checks on players. Professional job. Showalter will come set. 0-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, hit to Presley a second. He'll set his feet, throw on the Leafer in time for the 4-3 put out. So quickly 2 outs here in the top half of the 9th. Bring up Logan Rombacenta. Been hit by a pitch in the 2nd, bounced out 6-3 in the 4th. Singled in the 6th, also singled in the 8th as well. We've talked about it a couple of times. Done a nice job defensively in left field as well. Fastball in. Run in the 2nd, the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. Excuse me, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th for the Bulldogs. Fastball outside corner. Try one more time. 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, 2 in the 1st, 3 in the 4th, 1 in the 8th for the the Royals. 8-6 Union. Swung on, fouled off, runs the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Showalter will get his sign from Sanchez. Rocks, fires. Fastball outside part of the plate, got him looking. Showalter does his job in half of the 9th, so as we go to the bottom half of the 9th, the Royals will need 2. Leafer, Sanchez, Blanchard. You're watching the ASC Baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Hunter Rod Stadium. As we go to the bottom half of the ninth, the Royals need 2 to stay alive as Dalton Kottmer will toe the rubber for the 3rd time today for the Bulldogs. Leifer on the day is popped out to the shortstop. The second baseman flew out to right, bounced out 4-3. Leifer, Sanchez, Blanchard. First pitch from Kottmer, fastball outside corner, strike 1. Again, Union won this tournament last year. All-speed pitch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 10 seed this year, they've lost 9 of 10. Johnson's won 6 in a row. One, breaking ball low. He's got 2 balls and a strike. 3 strikeouts for Bulldogs pitching today. They've walked 6. Swung on, hit down the third baseline foul. Evens count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Ball 3. So the Royals need the base runner. Trailing by 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Leifer, the first baseman. Kottmer will rock, fire, swung on, missed. Nice job, Faria to hold on to the baseball. 4th punch out of the afternoon for Bulldogs pitching. Kottmer's already on the mound, ready to go. I bring up Sanchez, the catcher. He's been hit by a pitch. He's walked. He's singled to left. And he's also singled to right. Blanchard waits on deck for the Royals. Kottmer will get his sign. He'll rock and fire. All speed pitches high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Nice job, 3-2 from Kottmer. Nice job by Berea behind the plate. Hold on the baseball. Back-to-back off-speed pitches, misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Run to count 2 balls and 1 strike. Two, 1. Swung on, hit past. Sammy Serrano, third baseman. That'll be Sanchez's 3rd base hit of the day. More importantly, I'll bring up the tying run to play. Luke Vest will come in and run for Sanchez. 10th of the day for the Royals. They're going to have a pinch hitter. Braden Knott will be the new hitter. He's hitting 190 on the season. He's drove in 11. Ott's a junior utility player. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Torres, nice play by Sebastian Flores, excuse me. So that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. And the Johnson Royals season will come down to Seth Presley. First pitch misses, ball 1. Fastball outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Winner of this ball game will play Tennessee Wesleyan tomorrow at 4 p.m. Swung on, hit to Logan Roman Santa in left field, and he will squeeze it for the third out of the inning. So the Bulldogs will end the 6-game winning streak for the Johnson Royals and pick up an 8-6 victory today as they will move on into the double elimination portion of the AAC baseball tournament, and they will advance to play tomorrow, May the 1st. They'll take on Tennessee Wesleyan here again at 4 p.m. at Hunter Rod Stadium. That game will be available here on the Southeast Sports Network. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, the entire baseball tournament will be available here on the Southeast Sports Network in partnership with the AAC Digital Network as well. Please remember, this is all copyright material, and this game will be archived in a platform that you enjoyed the ball game. So for the Southeast Sports Network, stay tuned for the entire tournament. Gary Justice signing off. Have a good evening.
Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.